Welcome back, Fit Fam. Guess what? On Sundays, we finish the week off strong with some heavy lifting of the weights. Now, we did this workout last week, and if you've missed it, feel free to check it out right here. We're on day 35 of our 45-day challenge, which means we're 10 days out from finishing off this journey. Let's not let go of the gas pedal just yet. Let's get started. Hey guys, this is Mason from Self-Made Athletes, and on this channel, I like to do health, nutrition tips, supplement and health product reviews, as well as workout videos just like this one. So if you're looking to level up your health or your fitness regimen, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you know when the next video is coming out. Like I mentioned earlier, we did this workout last week. Angry Bird is a workout that uses supersets combined with tempo and timing to help us push ourselves to the limits. We're gonna divide our workout into different pods where we're gonna be focusing on different areas of the body, either upper body, lower body, or core. We've got 3 pods overall, 5 exercises in each pod, where we're gonna be doing 1 set of each exercise and 3 laps of each pod with variations in timing. Lap 1 will be slow movements where we can lift heavier weights with a working time of 40 seconds and 15 seconds of rest. Lap 2 will be 35 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest. And lap 3, we're gonna go lighter, go faster with 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. This lap really focuses on high rep counts. Although you do wanna go lighter and faster, you can still challenge yourself. Go a little bit faster, don't break form, and still go heavier. It's absolutely up to you. Not to mention, we have a hydration break after every pod, so you get a quick break, replenish, and then move on. In today's workout, you're gonna need a yoga mat, a pair of light, medium, and heavy dumbbells. I've got mine at 5, 8, and 20 kg respectively. Feel free to have a plus minus of 3 kg, but I wanna make sure that you're lifting something that you're comfortable with, yet it's still challenging, all right? Now that that's all sorted and out of the way, let's take a look at what we're gonna be doing today. Exercise 1, dumbbell sumo squats. Exercise 2, dumbbell alternate reverse lunge. Exercise 3, hip thrust walkout. Exercise 4, dumbbell goblet squat. Exercise 5, single leg hip thrusting hold. Exercise 6, neutral grip row with the pause. Seven, chest press. 8, dumbbell front raise. 9, diamond push-up with split leg. 10, exercise 10, dumbbell bicep curl with the twist. 11, ab crunch. 12, plank RPG pulses. 13, dumbbell weighted sit-up. 14, bicycle ab crunch. 15, frozen V sit-up. All right, Let's get right into it, folks. Finish week number 5 feeling stronger than ever. Here we go. All right, everybody. In just a moment, we are going to get started with our warm-up. About 10 seconds. If you're wondering what I was just doing, I am starting my tracker with Whoop versus Apple Watch. We're going to see if there's a difference for weight sessions today, okay? Let's start things off with high knees and glute kicks. Oops, sorry. High knees, glute kicks. Going into prisoner squats, hands behind the head, sitting down into the squat. Try your best not to lean forward in your squat. Try to sit straight down, heels on the floor. All right, nice wide lateral lunges. Stepping out, keeping one leg straight, help you stretch the inner groin. Going for frog squats. Tuck the elbows to the inside of the knees, drop the bum, put the bum up, turn the crown of the head towards the floor. Get a nice stretch on the hammies, posterior part of your legs. Coming down, hip thrust, single leg extension. Back rolls, spinal rocks, tuck your knees into your chest, roll in, rocking back and forth. Turning around, spinal rolls, going into a cobra, push the hips up, downward dog, get down again, cobra, and downward dog. All right, going into inchworm and a push-up. One push-up, walk your hands back towards your feet, stand up, and then walk your hands out again. All right, last but not least, staggered jump squats. One foot in front of the other. Distribute your weight evenly on both sides. And rest, shake that off. We're getting ready. First pod, 5 exercises. We are doing legs and lower body. So we're gonna grab our heavy weights. We are doing a sumo squat. Okay, hold on to one dumbbell, feet wider than shoulder width apart. Here we go. Grab the dumbbell by its head, sitting straight down onto the bum until the dumbbell touches or taps the floor, and back up. If you're looking to go a little heavier than this, feel free to grab 2 dumbbells and just hold them side by side and try to go low into your squat and up. You can also alternatively hold the dumbbell off to the side like this to get a little bit more range of motion. Rest. All right, next up, we're doing alternating reverse lunges. 1 dumbbell in each arm. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stepping back, drop the back knee, don't touch the floor, and back up. Both knees are at 90 degrees at the bottom of the movement. That way you know you've gotten solid range of motion. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, that is heavy, heavy. All right, next up, we're doing hip thrust walkouts. thrust up. Okay, keep your hips nice and high. Big squeeze of the glutes. We're gonna walk our feet outwards. You can point your toes towards the sky if you'd like. Heel striking the ground. Walk out as far as you can without your bum touching the floor. Walk back in. Okay, as you walk in, keep your hips up. Back into the glute bridge pose. And walk your feet out again. And rest. Excellent. All right, next up, we're doing goblet squats. Grab one dumbbell. Hold it vertically. You're gonna grab it underside of the head. Feet at shoulder width apart. Making sure for these squats, guys, that we don't let our knees cave in on us. Whether it's going down in the squat or coming up standing tall, we don't want this, okay? We also don't want that. So make sure you're pushing your knees out both directions. Five seconds, give me one more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Next up, we're doing a single leg hip thrust hold. For this one here, guys, it's mainly about the squeeze. If you feel like it's too easy, go ahead and put a weight on your hip, okay? All you're doing is hip thrust up, extend one leg and hold, squeezing this one side. We're gonna switch halfway. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, switch. Hanging in there. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent. All right. We know the 5 movements now. We are simply doing lap number 2, 35 seconds of work. Sumo squat. Let's go. I'm gonna hold on to 2 dumbbells to show you guys how it can be done. If you wanna hold on to 2, if not, everyone else do the same way that we did earlier. Sorry, you're gonna hold in neutral grip position. That way you can get range into your squat. Now I'm gonna stand off to the side so you guys can see. Sit straight down, okay? Do not lean forward into your squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, that was heavy. All right, shake things off. We're getting ready for reverse lunges, alternate reverse lunges. All right, grab those weights. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And rest. All right, next up, hip thrust, feet walkouts. I'm just gonna place these off to the side over here because we're gonna use them later. All right, here we go. Hip thrust up, walk your feet out. Come back, make sure you have a nice big squeeze of the glutes. Keep your hips up, okay? Your hips are naturally going to go low as you try to walk out. Do not want to end up like this, okay? This is no, there's no tension here. We want to keep the hips up. And rest. Well done. Okay. Goblet squats. Grabbing one weight, preferably something heavy. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Feet at shoulder width. Sit down onto the heels on the bum. And rest. All right. Last but not least, to finish off the second lap, single leg hip thrust hold. Three, 2, 1, here we go. And switch. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. This is our lightning round, guys. We gotta move quick. I am gonna, however, challenge myself and lift the same weight. If you want to move fast and do high rep count, feel free to drop your weight down. I'm gonna try my best to keep good form with the same weight. We're starting things off with sumo squats. Here we go. Rest. 10 seconds. Get ready, set yourself up for the next one. One, here we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Bring these off to the side. Hip thrust walkouts. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Come on, back up. Goblet squats. Three, 2, 1, let's work. Last one here. Single leg hip thrust hold. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Switching halfway in about 10 seconds. And switch. Five seconds, hold it. And rest. Woo. 1 full minute here of a hydration break. Catch your breath, wipe your sweat. We'll be right back into it. All right. While we're getting our water break, quickly checking in on how we're getting on with calorie burn. So active calories is the one I'm going to be tracking, because the Whoop, for activity wise, it only tracks active calories. So we've got 73 on the Whoop, and actually on Apple Watch it's 92. I'm not sure if you could see that. It was about 20 extra calories, and I don't know what Lionheart is giving me at the moment, because it doesn't record until maybe 10-15 minutes after the workout. That's quite interesting to see. All right, first up first, medium weight. We're doing neutral grip row. Here we go. Keep the palms facing each other. Keep the elbows nice and tight. Pause at the top. I'm just gonna turn this way so you guys can see. Okay, so if someone was in front of you, try not to flare your elbows like this. Okay, keeping the elbows nice and tight. Also, try not to shrug on your way up. Throw your elbows backwards into the movement. We're done in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, next up, we're doing a chest press. I'm gonna try my best to lift these 20s on the floor. Okay, here we go. Set yourself up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right. Palms facing away from the body. Elbows tap the floor. Drop your elbows slightly towards the body as you bring the weights down. Make sure that we're squeezing the chest as we bring the weights up, and we're not just focusing on the arms and shoulders pushing the weight above us. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. All right, next up, we're doing a front raise. I'm actually just gonna leave my heavy dumbbells off to the side here. Probably won't trip over them because we're gonna use it later. Okay, front raise, here we go. Dumbbells together, raising it to shoulder height and back down. That's it, that's the move, guys. You do not need to go up here, you do not need to swing up here, and you definitely do not want your body to swing around while you try to raise these dumbbells. Keep your torso as tight as possible. Raise the weight right in front of you. This is a shoulder exercise, so we're gonna keep it that way. All right, 10 seconds. And rest. Well done. All right, next up, we're doing a diamond push-up with a split leg. Split leg is basically foot jack, okay? So fingers, index and thumb touching creates a triangle. Center of your chest goes right into that. So if you guys know what you're doing, please go ahead. For those of you who need more instructions, here it is. Fingers are touching, all right? And we're bringing the center of the chest right into that diamond. So going into a regular push-up, your elbows need to go backwards, okay? You cannot do this if your elbows are flaring out like this, like a chicken wing. It's just not possible because your shoulders are gonna get in the way, okay? So you gotta bring your elbows backwards towards the body so that your chest can go down. At the top here, spring your feet out, spring your feet back in, and push up. Rest, that's the movement. For those of you who knew what you were doing, perfect. All right, last but not least, we are doing a dumbbell bicep curl with a twist. I got my 8 kgs, here we go. Slow, controlled, methodical movements here. Do not let your body swing about as you try to bring those weights up, okay? So once again, if you're swinging like this to get the weights up, it means you're using momentum and you're not focusing completely on the bicep curl and the squeeze. So keep constant tension, lock your elbows in one pivot point, squeeze them up as you come up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we got 15 seconds. I'm gonna bust out my secret weapon here. I've been using these to get a bit of a pump for my arms. These are the North Kings BFR bands. Okay, we're on the clock. Grab your weights, whatever those might have been. Doing those neutral grip rows. Oi. With a pause. Ooh, this is a bit light. So I'm gonna jump ship right into the 20s here. Oi. And rest. All right, next up, chest press. All right, set yourself up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Put these weights off to the side. Next up, dumbbell front raise. Here we go. Control, don't let the upper body swing as you raise the weights up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, diamond push-up with split leg. All right, now that you guys know how to do this move, let's do the whole set together, all right? Set yourself up in high plank with the diamond at the bottom. Here we go. Push up. Split leg. Push up. Split leg. For those of you who cannot do the push up, regression is on your knees. So same thing with the diamond. Push up, come into high plank on your feet. Split jack, back onto your knees. Okay. Everyone else, let's keep going. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Bicep curls with a twist. I don't know if you guys can see this. Right when I put these BFR bands on, all my veins are popping, so I'm feeling a bit pumped already. Let's hopefully I can get these weights up. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. This is it, guys. One more push in the upper body pod, okay? Neutral grip, row with a pause. I'm gonna jump right back into these 20s. I'm gonna face this way so you guys can see the muscles we're using. Here we go, grab your weights. Couple more rows here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay. Next up, chest press. Set yourself up. 5 seconds to go. Let's get it. And rest. All right. Next up, dumbbell front raise. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Diamond push up and split leg. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Last one, guys. Bicep curls with a twist. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Water break, guys. A full minute here. Grab some water, and we'll be right back into it. All right. We don't need these anymore. Next part is going to be core and ab work. Just nice to get a little bit of a pump. You can keep them on if you have these. There's no harm. It just keeps the blow restricted in the arm area, so you continuously get that pump and it just stays there. But I'm going to take them off for now. These are great. This is my secret weapon for arms or upper body. Maybe shoulders and chest is a bit tougher to see, but arms wise, whoo, I am telling you, they will give you a massive pump. All right, 10 seconds. We're doing core work. I'm gonna try to set up my mat so you guys can see me a bit better. All right, first thing, ab crunch. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Okay, so for this movement here, guys, essentially you want to lift your shoulders off the ground, crunching the 2 top abdominals and back down. That's it. That's the move, okay? You do not need to sit all the way up. All right, I'm just playing around with where to place my hands. I usually just put them on my chest, but my mic's getting in the way. Some people put their hands behind their heads, but they tend to pull their neck, so that's why I don't like to do that. You can have your hands on the floor if you'd like. All right, quick rest. We're doing something called plank RPG pulse. Essentially what this is we're gonna go into a low plank, and we're shifting our weight forward and backwards, all right? So here we go. Low plank, hold yourself. Check out the body, the hips, everything is in one straight line. Now, all you have to do on your toes, you're simply gonna shift your weight forward, shift your weight backwards. Okay, as you shift back, please do not pick your bum up into the sky like this. You lose tension in your core. You're gonna hold this and go forward, backwards. That's it, this is the move. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next up, we're doing a weighted setup. Go ahead and grab one of your dumbbells. I'm gonna do 8 kg. I think it's a little bit ambitious to do 20 kg. All right, here we go. I mean, it's doable, but what good form. So for this one here, guys, we're gonna have the dumbbell over the top of our head, and as we come up, yes, the dumbbell is going to swing a little bit, but please do not swing it so that you bring yourself up and then push over, okay? No, we don't want that. We don't want to work our abs and our core more. So as you swing, you're going to start to sit up by yourself, brace, and use your abs to get up, okay? Do not use the momentum of the dumbbell to swing yourself up. Look at how slow I'm going in my movement. And rest. The purpose of this is to add additional weight, and if it's above the head, there's a little bit of balance and core work that you have to engage more of. Okay, so that's that. Ab bicycle kicks. Here we go. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Two, one, and rest. All right. Frozen V sit. So I personally find this kind of difficult. I don't know about you guys. Essentially, we got to keep our legs at about 45 degrees, shoulders off the ground, and hold that the entire way through. All right, so feet 45, shoulders off the ground, reach and hold. Do not have your feet here. It makes it easier. Lower the feet, reach. Your legs straight. Don't let the shoulders fall off, or fall down, I should say. 15 seconds. Three, two, one. Rest. Woo! All right, guys. We are doing that all over again, starting with ab crunches. Who's with me? 3, 2, 1. Let's go to work. Rest. Turning over. RPG. Pulses. Low plank. Excuse me. Alright, get ready everyone. 5 seconds. Here we go. Weighted sit-ups. I'm gonna give the 20 kg a try. I think it's gonna be quite difficult though. Okay, let's give this a try. Here we go. Oi. This is tough, guys. Oi. that was a tough one. Let me know in the comment section below if you increased your weight on that last one as well. That was tough. Not gonna lie. Probably not gonna do that again. All right, here we go. Bicycle kicks. And rest. All right, last one. Frozen V-sits. Oh my gosh. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hang in there, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Final lap here, guys. One more time around the pod, 5 exercises, and we're gonna call it a day, all right? Woo. We're starting in 5 seconds. Get ready for ab crunches. Here we go. And rest. Turning over. RPG plank pulses. Okay, next up, weighted sit-ups. I'm gonna use 5 kg this time. Here we go. Okay, bicycle ab crunches. Woo, 10 seconds. Quick rest. Catch your breath. We're doing those frozen V-sits. Here we go. Almost there, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Anyone else feel a crazy burn in their abs after that? Week 5, it's in the bag. We are moving right along. We got about a week and a half left, 6.5 weeks, 45 days. We've just been trotting right along. We've been making some great gains. Hopefully you are seeing some of the results that you set out to see. In terms of this week, I promised that I would do a little bit of metric tracking, one versus another. So we've got the Whoop app. At the moment, it says that I've burned 177 active calories using Apple Watch. That's saying that I've burned 269 active calories and 327 overall calories. So there is a significant difference here, and I'm interested to know what is behind the metric, the calculation, because that's a very significant number, I would say. Honestly, I've been using the Whoop for the last 4, maybe 5, maybe even 6 months, at least 4 months, and I love it. There's no distractions, there's no face on it, right? It simply just tracks fitness, sleep, health, everything. And so I found it to be relatively accurate. Like, I wouldn't say that I wasn't giving it my all today. You saw me lifting heavy weights. I was doing my best. But for some reason, Apple has recorded more calories burnt. And, if you're someone who is really fixated on numbers, this could be a huge deal for you. Tracking on Apple, which will give you more calories burnt, is that actually real or no? Versus Whoop, which is saying that I'm burning less calories, putting in the same amount of effort, but burning less calories. Will that make you feel a little bit more disappointed in your performance? Or will you push harder? Or is that a benchmark for you? For someone like me, it's a benchmark. So I know that I gave in 100% during my workout to the best of my ability, whether it's the lack of rest, the lack of energy, the lack of food, whatever it might have been. I know that I put in 100%, and the calories, those numbers aren't a huge deal breaker for me. And if I was trying to really hit my calories in terms of calorie deficit and numbers and things like that, using Whoop, I'd be like, oh shoot, I need to burn more calories, so I'll do something else later, so that it will add up, right? And then Apple, if I was tracking through Apple, I might be like, oh, I hit my mark, I don't need to worry about it for the rest of the day. So it's depends on how you go about it. I will do a full review on this later on. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Until next week, this is your boy Mace. Peace.